Hey there Ash Echoes fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the vibrant world of Ash Echoes, a gacha game that's been keeping players on their toes for nearly a year now, especially with all the action happening on the CN servers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tier lists again? But hold up, this isn't just any tier list, we're talking about characters that aren't even available in the global version yet. Crazy, right? Remember, while tier lists can give you a good idea of character potential, team composition plays a huge role in your success. So don't just grab the S tier characters and call it a day. Build a team that you enjoy and suits your playstyle. Now, here's the scoop. This tier list is adapted from the fantastic CN communities with a few tweaks for us global players. It's all about giving you the best possible info while keeping it relatable. Saying it's relatable, so whether you're a seasoned player or just dipping your toes into Ash Echoes, stick around. We've got some fun insights ahead, and who knows, you might just find your next favorite character lurking in the lower tiers. Let's get started. I'm quickly moving on to the video, and I'm ranking characters in Ash Echoes. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of tier list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching.
My friends, only 0.1% of viewers subscribe. If you like this type of content, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance for your support.
The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Skylar, Mohong-shu, Ivana, aka Hassel, Furey and Fernie, and Tong. Alright, let's dive into the fascinating world of C tier characters in Ash Echoes. These heroes might not shine as brightly as their S and A tier counterparts, but they definitely have their moments. Think of them as the underdogs of your team. They're decent units with unique strengths, often excelling in very specific situations or team compositions. However, outside of those niche roles, they can struggle to keep up with the competition. So, while you might not want to rely on them for every encounter, they can be surprisingly effective if used wisely. Now you might be wondering when to bring these characters into battle. It's all about understanding your team dynamics and the challenges ahead. If you find yourself in a scenario that plays to their strengths, like a specific elemental advantage or a unique synergy with other heroes, they can turn the tide in your favor. However, keep in mind that these heroes are often outclassed by higher tier characters, so it's crucial to know when to switch them in and out of your lineup. They might require a little extra strategy to get the most out of them, but hey, that's part of the fun, right? And here's the real kicker. While we're talking about the least powerful heroes in the game, it's essential to remember that every character has its purpose. Just because a character is in C tier doesn't mean they can't have a role in your gameplay. They're perfect for filling gaps in your team when higher tier options are unavailable, but I wouldn't recommend leaning on them for critical battles. So keep these guys in mind for those specific situations, and who knows, you might just find a surprising new favorite among the ranks of the C tier. The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Chen Ying, Boss, Long Qing, Bailey Tusu, Caroline, and Zoldivin Azur. Alright, let's dive right into the world of Ash Echoes and explore the fantastic B tier characters. These units may not be the absolute top tier, but don't let that fool you, they're still quite the catch. Think of them as the reliable sidekicks in your hero roster. They're strong and definitely pack a punch, but they shine best when you put in a little extra effort and team them up with the right characters. What's great about B tier units is their versatility. You can fit them into various team compositions, making them a solid choice for players at any stage of the game. They're like that dependable friend who shows up to help you out, no matter the situation. Whether you're breezing through the early levels or tackling the more challenging endgame modes, these characters will give you the support you need. Plus, they help keep your progression steady, which is crucial when you're building up your game strategy. Now, here's the catch. While these characters are definitely strong, they aren't quite on the level of those S tier or A tier powerhouses. If you want to optimize your performance in the later stages, you might find yourself wanting to swap them out for some higher ranking units. It's a bit like leveling up your team. Think of B tier characters as the stepping stones to your ultimate roster. They're great for beginners looking to understand the mechanics of the game while still being impactful enough to carry you through those initial stages. In the end, B tier characters in Ash Echoes can be a blast to play with, especially if you're all about crafting the perfect team composition. With the right investment, they can surprise you with their potential. So, as you progress and aim for the stars, keep these characters in your arsenal and don't forget to experiment with different combos. Who knows, you might just find that perfect synergy that takes your gameplay to the next level. The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Tianru, Luke, Titia, Ruby, Leilani, and Begonia. Let's dive into the world of Ash Echo Ryus, where characters come to life with unique strengths and skills. Today, we're shining the spotlight on some fantastic A-tier units that pack a serious punch. These characters, Tianruo, Luke, Titia, Ruby, Leilani, and Begonia are truly exceptional and can significantly impact your gameplay. While they may not quite reach S tier without some serious investment or specific team setups, don't let that fool you. They are still powerhouses that are worth your time and resources. First up, we have Tianruo. This character brings a blend of versatility and power that can elevate any team composition. With a solid skill set, Tianruo shines in various situations, making him a great choice for both newcomers and seasoned players. He might require a bit more effort to unlock his full potential, but once you do, he can compete with some of the best out there. So, if you find yourself missing out on that coveted S-tier character, just remember that having Tianruo by your side is a smart move. Next on our list is the charismatic Luke. Known for his resilience and offensive capabilities, Luke is a fantastic unit that excels in both support and damage dealing roles. He's the kind of character that can turn the tide of battle in your favor, especially when paired with the right teammates. Don't underestimate him just because he's in A tier. With the right strategy and team synergy, he can perform at levels close to S tier characters. So, whether you're a casual player or looking to climb the ranks, Luke is an excellent investment. Now, let's talk about Titia, Ruby, Leilani, and Begonia. Each of these characters brings something unique to the table, whether it's crowd control, healing, or outright destruction. Titia is perfect for disrupting enemy plans, while Ruby can dish out impressive damage when needed. Leilani adds fantastic utility and support, ensuring your team stays in the fight longer. And let's not forget about Begonia, who can be the glue that holds your team together with her healing capabilities. So, while A tier might not seem like the top tier, these characters are strong contenders that can definitely hold their own. Focus on building your team around these units, and you'll find that they can take you far in Ash Echoes. The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Laurel, Uni, Windclear Snow, Lotus, Lewuyi, Hao Kang, Acacia Yelang, and Yan Yu. Alright, let's dive right into the magic of S tier characters in Ash Echoes. If you want to maximize your game experience and clear all the content with style, these are the heroes you need to focus on. Think of them as the stars of your show, the ones that can turn the tide in any battle. Seriously, when you have a solid team built around these characters, you're practically unstoppable. Now, let's chat about what makes these S tier units so special. Each character in this tier has unique abilities that not only pack a punch, but also complement one another beautifully. It's all about synergy. You can have the strongest heroes in the game, but if they don't work well together, you'll find yourself struggling. So, it's essential to think strategically about how each character interacts with the others on your team. Pair them wisely and watch your enemies crumble. And here's a little tip. When building your team, always prioritize those S tier characters. They're not just powerful, they're game changers. Picture this, you're going into a tough raid or a challenging quest and you know you have these top tier units backing you up. With the right combination of skills and abilities, you can tackle any challenge the game throws at you, making every match an epic showdown. So, as you gear up to take on Ash Echoes, remember to center your strategy around these fantastic characters. Embrace the power they bring, and don't be afraid to experiment with different team compositions. With the right S tier lineup, you'll not only enjoy the game more, but also feel like a true champion as you conquer every quest. Happy gaming! The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.